Hey, so welcome to day one of Demystifying Dark Magic. I'm Cheryl. I am a Luciferian and demonic witch. I originally got my start doing hoodoo. Don't most of us. Got my start doing hoodoo, and I was actually an Avarisha at one point in time in the E5 tradition. Now, I specifically and only work with demonic spirits. So, let's get into it. So let me just clarify what is dark magic. Dark magic, and depending on where you get your information from, is used interchangeably with black magic. Black magic has a connotation of being a more harmful type of magic. You will see some demonic practitioners say they practice black magic. But dark magic is typically associated with shadow work. It's associated with, more interpersonal work, but also with working with spirits. So for the next 7 days, we're going to talk about demystifying working with various dark spirits, if you will. But because I'm a demonic practitioner, we're going to talk about demons. Okay. Actually, one of my most favorite topics to talk about. So, day one, today we're going to talk about one of the entities that is misclassified a lot on the internet and out here in the world, and it's Lilith. Okay? Lilith is a demon. What Lilith is not. Lilith is not the first woman. Okay? I'm going to say that again. Lilith was not the first woman. She is also not a succubus. She's not a bloodthirsty, child-killing monster. She's none of those things. She is a demon. Does she like blood as offerings? Yes. She also likes red roses. She also has a thing for owls. She also likes red wine and lace. Lilith's specialty is seduction and sexuality and glamour magic. So if you wanted to work with Lilith, you would come to her with, if you have issues with your sexuality, if you want to be more sexually open, if you want more sexual experiences, if you want to feel more confident, more sexy, more just in tune with your body, Lilith is an excellent demon to work with. Okay. She's good for seduction. You want a new lover. You want to spice it up with the lover you already have. Okay, you want to spice it up with yourself. Lilith is good for all of those things, okay? This necklace that I have on is actually Lilith's invocation piece. You can find invocation pieces at the orderofdarkarts.com. The order is a Luciferian order, so obviously they specialize in demonic magic. Invocation is a whole nother thing, which we can talk about in a whole nother video. But if you were looking for a way to make a more personal connection with Lilith, invocation is a way to do it. And using their invocation jewelry is a way to do it. So, in regards to working with Lilith, my own personal experiences, I have worked with Lilith right after I had my son. I wasn't feeling my most confident or my sexiest or whatever. So working with Lilith definitely helped me get more in tune with myself. It helped me to be more confident. It helped me to just stand in my sensuality as a woman, now as this new being, as a mom. Lilith was actually one of the first demons I've ever worked with. And I just adore her energy. I just adore her. She's just so powerful and just so amazing. And she's nothing like you expect, I think. And I think when it comes to working with demons or spirits in general, people have all of these ideas. And working with spirits, they really surprise you. They really do surprise you. So I'm going to show you the Lilith sigil from the Order of Dark Arts. I am not affiliated. I do not get paid to talk about these people. I just love them. First, my suggestion, if you're interested in working with demons and learning more, you can schedule a consult with me. And because I have been working with demons for several years now, I have several well-established relationships. I do demonic magic every single day. And you want to learn how to step into the dark, then you can schedule a consult through my Etsy shop and we can talk about it. But there is a book on the Order of Dark Arts site called Intro to Demonic Magic. And in this book, you can find Lilith's sigil. So I'm going to show you this. This is her sigil. This card is from the Demon deck created by the one and only Ashley O'Toole. You can also purchase that deck on the orderofdarkarts.com. So if you wanted to work with Lilith, I highly suggest, before you work with any spirit, instead of just asking them for things outright, you want to build a relationship with them. So you'll get their sigil, you'll look up their preferred offerings. Typically when you use the sigils from the Intro to Demonic Magic book, you will have to consecrate them to open the portal to work with this demon. So you would get her sigil, you would print it out, you would line up her offerings, you would consecrate the sigil, you would typically do a candle offering as well, along with other things they might like. So if we're talking about Lilith, she likes red roses, she likes owls, she likes red wine, she does like blood. Is she going to drain you of your blood? No. Is she a night hag that you hear about? No. Is she a succubus seducing your man in his sleep? No. Okay. So she also likes things like lace and a few other things. All of her offerings can be found in the Intro to Demonic Magic book. But again, if you wanted to learn more, you can contact me. But Lilith is the demon of the day. She is amazing and beautiful, and her energy is beautiful. And if you really want to connect with a demon, she is an excellent demon to connect with. So that is my spiel on Lilith for the day. And happy Saturday and have a wonderful day.